Hey all, I'm James, and this is a video review for 50/50 for A Year in Film. 50/50 is a comedy drama about a guy who discovers he has cancer and how he and those around him deal with the diagnosis. It stars Joseph Gordon-Levitt as the cancer sufferer, along with Seth Rogen, Anna Kendrick, and Anjelica Huston. We've seen Joseph Gordon-Levitt in quite a few movies lately. We've seen him in Inception, 500 Days of Summer, we'll see him soon in The Dark Knight Rises, and I think he's quite a flexible actor. Accurately portraying somebody that has been diagnosed with cancer is a tough ask for any actor, but I think he gives a very believable performance here. He does run the risk of being typecast a little bit as an actor, but I think the roles he's taking seem to be an effort on his part to avoid that as much as possible. He's certainly come a very long way since Third Rock from the Sun. Speaking of typecast though, Seth Rogen is in this, and he takes his usual comic role in 50/50 as the best friend and co-worker of Gordon-Levitt's character. Again, though, it sort of feels like he's starting to step outside that box a little bit, and at first the character feels like your standard Seth Rogen role, but as the movie progresses, the character becomes more complex and more interesting, and it's something I'm looking forward to seeing more of Seth Rogen in the future. Anna Kendrick is playing a young psychiatrist at the cancer centre, trying to help Gordon-Levitt's character through the diagnosis and deal with everything that comes along with that. I feel like she's a little bit underused in this film. Her past roles in Twilight, for example, aren't a good example of her acting skill. If you want a better example, check out Up in the Air with George Clooney. It's a much better one. Still, she plays a very genuine, likeable character in this movie, and she's an actress I'm sure we'll see more and more of in the future. 50/50 is a film that kind of skirts that fine line between comedy and drama with its new approach on the very serious situation of cancer. How close it is to the true story that it's based on, I'm not sure, but it really does feel like an authentic approach to the film. When you hear that a film is talking about cancer, you worry that it's going to be a very, very serious and depressing film, but this film is not depressing in the least. It feels like a Judd Apatow comedy. If in 10-20 years Judd Apatow starts to mellow out a bit and tackle more serious subject matter, kind of like he did with Funny People. And Funny People, speaking of that, almost seems like it's been a bit of a test run for Seth Rogen for this film. Very similar sort of character positions he's playing in those two movies. If you haven't seen Funny People, I'd recommend you check it out, even if you're not an Adam Sandler fan. 50/50 is one of the best films I've seen lately, and it's definitely one I'd recommend people see.